All right, hello and welcome to the latest episode of Quit Acting Stupid. I'm your host, Jamie Paredes, and joining me as always are my brothers, Rudy and Bobby Paredes. Say hello, fellas.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, Stupid?
All right, well, we have a special guest, our first guest that we've ever had, so we're big time now.
We're a real show. We actually have guests now. Look at that.
Yes. Want to introduce our cousin, Vince Paredes, otherwise known as Chef. Say hello, Vince.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going, Cuzzo?
Good. It's good to be on here and seeing at least three of the four of you guys right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Is that Alex Smith behind you?
But that is the Patrick Mahomes.
I would have preferred a David Eward or a Brody Croyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
My frame of Brody
Signed one by them too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A signed Tyler Thigpen.
Yeah. So yeah, we brought Vince on to talk about a little bit about his restaurant, and since he's our loan sponsor, thank you.
But I will say, hold on, let me get. I can't get. Look right
up in the corner.
Top corner.
Look at our logo. We got a new logo.
It's like Brady Bunch.
I know.
Yeah, Brady Bunch.
That way. Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah, good one.
So yeah, it's in my corner though. It's kind of crazy a little bit, but
love me. Like, what do I do with my hands?
So then,
remind everybody about the contest, Rudy.
Yeah, so we had a contest. It's been going on for 2 weeks. We needed people just to kind of start following us, start sharing our content and stuff like that. And we do have a winner.
Hold on. We're gonna remind everybody what they're playing for here. We had appreciate our cousin offering to allow us to give away a gift card. 75. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, am I going to get Vince in trouble by saying
a $200 gift card?
He's the owner.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't hear you.
I don't know those guys. I'm not honoring that.
Exit stage left, right?
Right. Yeah, so it's a $75 gift card. It'll be you said a digital gift card or
e-gift card.
E-gift card is what it's called. Futuristic space stuff. But yeah, so we'll need the winner's email address, and Vince will get that out to you. So you got to be listening, really, or have a really cool friend to tell you, hey, you won. But
yeah, we're not going to tell you that you won. You're going to have to reach out to us.
I'm not going to reach out to you. Yeah, so if you want to reach out with your email address to one of our socials, either on Facebook Messenger, or you can hit us up through Instagram, or even on X, you can send Quit Acting Stupid a message.
Twitter,
whatever. Send us your email, and we'll get that gift card out to you. So
without further ado, do you want me to do like a drum roll or something?
Hold on. Vince, do you remember the name I told you earlier?
I do not.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you're going to have him announce it?
I was going to, but now I'm second guessing myself. I want to make sure I have it.
Oh, jeez.
So Rudy doesn't know either.
You're the name.
It is Rudy Paredes.
What did you say? Rudy Paredes? Yeah, no, Maci actually drew the name for me. So yeah, so we're ready.
All right, hold on.
Oh,
shoot, what did I do?
You just broke something, you idiot. Winner of the $75 gift card to the greatest brunch Farmhouse is Monica Ring. Congratulations, Monica.
Great job, Monica.
Yay.
You're a winner.
So if you could get us your email address, like I said, to one of our socials, instant DM us, slide into our DMs with your email.
Ooh, not mine. Tomorrow's Valentimes Day. I don't want to get in trouble.
And we'll get that over to Vince, and he'll contact you and send you all the information you need. So thanks to everybody for sharing. We had a lot of shares. We've got a lot of new subscriptions to our Facebook channel. So thank you to everybody. We really
thank
appreciate
you
it.
to, like I said, to Vince for allowing us to do this. So,
yeah, absolutely.
So we at some point we're going to have an opportunity to interview our cousin for a little bit longer. Today his day is going to be his time with us is going to be a little bit short, but that's because he has a huge day tomorrow, and I think everybody knows it starts on Wednesday the 14th. It starts with the Super Bowl parade in the morning, and so I'm going to let Chef Vince talk about what his day looks like tomorrow. But then he's also got something going on tomorrow night as well. So, Chef Vince, take it away. Tell us a little bit about what your day looks like and why you've got to get to bed like an elementary school student.
Yeah, I feel like I have a curfew, no doubt about it. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a fun day. Start off with it's just Valentine's Day, right? So we are primarily a brunch place right now. A little bit after COVID, we decided to make the decision to go full on brunch, embrace what we were really known for. And it kind of gave us a little bit of a personal life. It's a nerve-wracking thing to do. We're open 5 days a week for 5 hours at a time. And somebody would have told me a while back that would work. I would have said, you're crazy. And for some reason it does. And it works for us. And there's now some kind of a nice balance between home life and work life. But we haven't done dinners in 2 years. So we are opening up for one night only for Valentine's Day. So we want to make this a special event. We have a prefix menu for courses all the way down. You have a few options that you can select from. It's $75, and that includes all 4 courses. And that's just per person. So reservations went up, and within 3 days, I think we had to pull it. They were already sold out. And so we were really pleased, really humbled, and just excited the fact that fast, without doing dinners and forever, we could put a post up and get some traction. And it was just a really good response from the community. So excited about that, but that was going to be our main focus. And then the Chiefs had to go win another Super Bowl. So so that got planted right there on a Wednesday. Exactly. You got to give them the chop. So that being that it goes through the River Market a little bit, but really through downtown, we're right there on the path, kind of in the thick of it. We get a lot of customers in. We're opening up. We normally open around 9, but we're opening up at 7 o'clock tomorrow, just so that people can get something to eat and then get on to the parade. So our hours are a little bit limited. So now we're going from opening up 2 hours earlier than we normally do to doing dinner when we don't normally do dinner, starting at 6 o'clock, and taking that from 6 to 9 o'clock. So really stretching out our day. My day personally is going to begin at 3 o'clock in the morning to get up and just kind of get myself kind of ready to go. I'd like to be at the restaurant by 5 o'clock. My staff's coming in at 5:30. They're pumped up as well. This isn't anytime we get to do something out of the ordinary, out of the regular work week. We all get all pretty jazzed up about it. So everybody's excited, ready to get in there and get to work.
Break the monotony up a little bit, something a little different. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. I know we talked to you several weeks ago, and that was, again, before the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, obviously. And so, you were telling us that you were going to do this Valentine's dinner. And so, that you were pretty stoked about that. And then, then to have the parade to land on the exact same day as Valentine's. Yeah, I can only imagine how exhausted you and your staff are going to be come tomorrow night.
I can send Manny in there tomorrow to help you out in the kitchen if you need. We'll be by there.
Yeah,
3 a.m. My
stay in school program.
At 3 a.m. my prostate's telling me to go to the bathroom for the second time in the middle of the night. So I don't know what to get up and have to go to work.
I'm with you. Hey. Just instead of going back to bed, you just don't go back to bed.
Hey, so if I come down, can I go through the kitchen like Goodfellas style?
Yeah, it's really funny about that. That works for the mobsters, but in real life, if you're not a mobster, we don't really allow you back in the kitchen.
Hey, oh!
Forget about it.
It's sacred territory, but there's always those times that you get to take somebody back for a tour, though. But people coming and going through the back door doesn't ever happen. Now, not in real life.
I see our next promotion, kind of get behind the curtain, go back behind into the kitchen to see how the sausage is made, literally.
Remember when we were kids and we'd have our birthday parties at Godfather's and we'd get to make our own pizzas?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Burn ourselves. But
you feel like, man, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be back here.
Vince, I like to think that our show had something to do with that Valentine's sellout. Like, I mean,
you definitely push us over the edge.
it was
I think so. Not a
eh,
doubt.
pretty good. So yeah, no, I had a buddy tell me because we had announced it and then we didn't release the show until that following Monday or Wednesday morning, and he was like, "Man, I saw your show," and I immediately reached out and it was all sold out. I'm like, "Yeah, man, it was because I mentioned that seats were going fast, and it was But yeah, that sounds awesome, man.
Yeah, like I said, when you open that up and you put yourself out there and you say, "Hey, we're going to open up for this night," you hope that you get enough to make it worth it. And and again, getting that response right away was just kind of that affirmation that we were doing the right thing, and that there will now be probably some more dinners that will open up when we feel like the timing's right.
Sure.
So you will be doing some more dinners then from time to time.
We will be. We know we have a collaboration with Kenny Barham out on his farm. That is going to be coming, I believe, in May. We haven't actually landed our date yet, but he comes and delivers to us every week. He's out in Kearney, Missouri, just on the other side of Liberty. And so he comes in, and we were talking about it, and so we want to nail one down. But it's pretty cool. When we do a dinner for him, you're doing it on his farm, looking out into his pasture, while we're in the background cooking food and bringing it out, presenting it, and doing it by the courses. That's a really cool dinner.
Yeah. Sounds like it, man.
Yeah.
That's neat. So I have to put you on the spot a little bit. We didn't talk about this beforehand, but tomorrow is also Ash Wednesday, and I am we'll say devout Catholic. I think that's fair. Are you going to have any sort of fish or non-meat items on your menu tomorrow? Tell us about some stuff.
We always have something available for vegans and vegetarians. So we're gonna have that. Fish for early in the morning, probably not. On our brunch menu, weekend brunch menu, we do have a miso roasted salmon that we do on one of Meshuggah bagels. We do a homemade cream cheese spread on that. So that's pretty cool. And we will have that available if anybody was persistent on it. Otherwise, it's going to kind of go to your vegetarian or vegan item. It's tomorrow's going to be a condensed menu specifically because of the parade. We know people are going to want to get in, get out. We are already full for reservations for even that service, for the parade service. All the way through. So we had to turn off reservations so that we can still allow walk-in business. We want somebody to be able to come walk in and still be able to get a seat rather than saying, "Sorry, we booked all of our tables with reservations."
Right.
That makes sense.
Well, do you have a special menu for tomorrow? I assume.
Yeah. It's a little bit limited. It's special because we're doing things we don't normally do. A lot more handheld stuff. And again, stuff that you can do grab and go. We're going to add some muffins. We have our giant cinnamon roll. We're doing bagel sandwiches. We're doing smothered biscuit sandwiches, breakfast quesadillas. It's like I said, a lot of handheld stuff.
Okay, I'm coming in for that cinnamon roll tomorrow morning.
Cinnamon.
This probably won't drop until after everyone's plenty drunk tomorrow. So this morning talk probably isn't, but I'm coming in for a cinnamon roll for sure.
Right on. You know where to find me.
So,
Go ahead.
So we want to be respectful of your time, but I also want to have a chance to have a longer interview with you where we talk a little bit, maybe more family stuff. And so I will give you a heads up. I am going to ask you so you can be thinking about your possible answer. The next time we get together, funny thing is we've got obviously our Rudy Paredes. Your brother is Rudy Paredes, and then your father was Rudy Paredes, and then our grandfather was Rudy Paredes. So next time we get together, we're going to ask you, who is your favorite Rudy Paredes? So be thinking about your answer.
I can answer that right now. How about my nephew, Rudy Paredes the Fourth?
Oh, that's right.
Have another
Rudy
one.
Mike's son, Rudy.
Yes, we his middle name is Reed, so we call him by Reed. So not to get too confused, it is Rudolph Reed Paredes.
Okay, I guess I didn't know him as Reed.
Yeah, I was like, what did I miss? Did somebody have a baby? Reed.
We go by Reed. Keep it a little less confusing, but To any of the viewers, I don't know if you guys have just told them that in general that our family name seems to be Rudy, Rudy Paredes. And so that's pretty cool. I mean, whether you're even talking about on the Garcia side and
Right.
Aunt Margie's husband, Uncle Rudy, that was married in. And then we have a Rudy Gonzalez we were even talking about at our family reunion meeting. It's pretty funny when I tell people that we had a family reunion committee meeting. They're like, how big is your family that you need a committee to plan in? I'm like, it's hard. So
Hey, don't forget, at one point, Mary Helen named one of her dogs. Our Aunt Mary Helen named one of her dogs Rudy, which just threw everything. Just, we were all at grandma's once, and she's yelling Rudy.
Well, my sister Jenny would argue that's a suiting name for a dog. So.
So just like the Italians have Tony and Mike and Frankie, we've got the Mexicans got Rudy, huh? We got Rudy's.
We do, yeah.
At least we do.
Plenty of Rudy's to go around. Hey, I was listening to you guys, and not to go too much deeper than we were saying, and I appreciate you guys respecting that time. But I want to watch a game with Uncle Bobby next year.
Did you see our live post on Facebook by any chance?
I did not.
Because he.
Okay. I think. I have to throw this out there. Go back and watch the video that Jamie recorded. I think he was. God, Dad, I'm sorry to do this to you. I think he was dabbing his eyes after the game was over.
Kim pointed that out. He looked like he was dabbing his eyes.
All right.
But you know what? And again, I don't want to keep you, but I think the way we all celebrate, you guys, and I think I'm more like Dad. It's more of a sentimental thing because you guys were all jumping around and screaming and cussing, and I looked at Dad. I did see him clap, which was crazy. We saw him clap, but I'm more like him. I'm like, I just need this for myself. Let me take, I'll be quiet and, a little internal tear a little bit, and then I'm enjoying it. And now everybody shut up because I want to hear the broadcast. But you guys were. I left there with such a headache, but go ahead.
We all celebrate differently.
Yeah, I celebrate more like
I think
we'll get Uncle Rusty together too. I think that'd be cool to get a lot of the Paredes guys together and
watch party.
And watching with my dad, man, was always fun. And when you guys were talking about Uncle Bobby, I was like, that is textbook my dad as well. He would want us to shut up and watch the game. And more than that, he would be coaching us as if we were somehow going to make it into the NFL and telling us what people were doing wrong and all. So, man, that would be nostalgic. I'd love to do it. I know my brother would love to do it too. But we should plan that next year.
That would be awesome. I did think of you a little bit after the game, and I thought, man, it's just as they, the Mahomes era, and he missed. I thought about it, missed him a lot. So
for sure.
Yeah. Well, Vince.
Well, good. Hey, man.
You guys, thank you for having me on. Maybe next week or the week after, but let's plan it. I want to do a full podcast because you guys deserve to be roasted over the lack of Chief support. I am going to stick up for the people. Rudy told me
we love our Chiefs. It's some of the personalities within the kingdom that we have an issue with, but we can get into that on a later date.
We'll definitely get into it. Absolutely, guys. So have a safe day if you go to the parade tomorrow. When this airs, everybody's going to say the parade's over. So hopefully you guys had a safe day at the parade.
Awesome. You too, man. I appreciate you taking the time, and good luck tomorrow. Stay awake, keep your eyes open, and man.
Support that staff of yours. I know it's going to be a long, busy day.
We're going to kill it, man. The staff's ready. Right. We're excited. So, all right, guys. Maybe we'll see you.
All right. Take it easy, man.
Later.
All right, man. That was our cousin Vince again. Our sponsor, the Farmhouse, his restaurant.
Can you blow that up again like you did earlier?
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Address on there. You guys are $300.
Fancy with the graphics.
He did hear him say that although they do have a lot of reservations, they do have some space for walk-ups. So
yeah, but
I don't know what time on Wednesday this will get kicked out to all of our subscribers, all of our fans, but might be too late at that point. But
we'll see.
Great. And
Good dude.
Go ahead. What?
I just said he's a good dude. That's all.
Yeah, no, good, real good dude. Yeah, well, I'm gonna need to go put the girls to bed, so we are going to be back shortly, with the rest of our
Part
show.
2.
Yeah, part 2. All right. All right, we are back. Yeah, that was a little bit of a look into our Super Bowl party.
We were fired up.
A little bit.
Some of us were.
Oh, some of us watched. Yeah, we it's interesting. We all watched the game and took it in a little bit differently. But yeah, me and my crew, we get fired up.
I think I caught a few high fives there, right?
Not from me. I was looking at that video. What was it? Because I knew I wasn't acting a fool like all you guys. But I think I was texting my kids just because they were out in LA. So I was just texting them like, "Oh my God, can't believe it," that kind of thing. But
hey, your back didn't seem to hurt, Jamie.
Yeah.
I was cured briefly.
I was faking.
Pretty impressive what a Super Bowl trophy can do for your back.
Yeah, no, I definitely was not faking. I was hurting, but all I was doing was holding the phone. I was taking that video.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was.
You guys were the ones acting stupid.
Not me.
Hey, I act the way I act because I am a proud member of the Chiefs
tribe.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, you guys act like we haven't done this before. You guys act like we haven't done this before. Dude, it happens every year. Come on, relax. Everybody relax.
I gotta say that was pretty stressful though. I mean, I think I was more stressed about that than any other time.
Yeah, that last drive, I was just sitting there. I wasn't acting stupid, but I could feel my heart racing a little bit. And, but in the back of my mind, I am thinking, we're here. We've got the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. Like, I'd sign up for this every time, on a drive to win the game. Yeah, that's where we need to be. If we don't win, hey, there's nobody else that could have done it besides him. So, yeah, I was definitely, I could feel my heart beating a little fast. So.
Yeah, no. I think that party that was a success. It was a success, wasn't it?
I was going to ask you guys, what you thought. I mean, that was obviously that was at my house, and we hosted a Super Bowl party for those that could make it. And obviously, it's a Sunday night, so we had several family members that couldn't. But I thought it was a success. I mean, we had a lot of food, a lot of drink, but yeah,
way too much food.
Yeah,
some of us also had way too much to drink too. So.
Oh my God.
Crystal, I'm looking at you.
She wasn't the only one. I think my wife said a few times, I've been drinking since noon. Yeah, I just threw you under the bus. So
Dad asked me the next day, yesterday, he came over to pick something up, and he said, do you think Anita was drunk?
Dad, I'll go ahead and answer that one for you. That was a yes.
I think
now that we're talking about Dad, though, come on, how can we overlook the? Did you see him?
I thought I caught my dad taking some Jello shots, and my dad was wilding out, as you can tell on that video.
Yeah, he went. He wasn't totally watching it like this.
I did see him clap his hands, which kind of threw me. I'm like, is my dad clapping? What's going on? Yeah, he clapping for sure. So,
but I was a little nervous because I didn't quite understand, and I guess much like the 49ers, I didn't understand the rule that I thought once, as the clock's ticking down in that overtime, I thought once it got to 0, that was it. But apparently, as my son Xavier later informed me, that would not have been the end of the possession. That even if the clock had gone out, they still get to finish their possession. So, yeah, I'm sitting there going, why are they rushing this play? And then obviously the touchdown to Hardman, and
It sounds like they would have
Well-
flipped sides too, like at the end of a quarter. They would have gone to the other side and just kept running it.
yeah,
If
yeah.
they hadn't have been acting stupid, then it would have. They clearly spelled it out. If you were watching,
Yeah, that's what Daver said. He's like, well, they said it a few times during the broadcast. I'm like, oh, it was so loud in my house. We didn't hear. I had the TVs up as loud as they would go, and yet we were all still making way much,
Yeah, I thought it was weird because I heard the ref say, we're starting a new game. Like he made it clear. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard that before, but yeah.
We had a good time. I think everybody had a good time. And we had, like you said, a lot of food, a lot of drink. Quentin did not bring Victory cigars, but it might have been a little too chilly to go out and smoke them anyway. But
Come on, Quentin, where you at, bud?
he did a bang up job on the pork belly.
yeah, that was some good pulled pork.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but yeah. What time did he woke up for that? Did he wake up at like 4:30 or something?
I think he had to
Yeah, I
get
think
up
he said
pretty
4.
early. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was solid. I think I hit 100 miles an hour on 635 trying to get there. I got off work at 4:15. Ran home, let the dog out, fed the dog, showered, and then I was off to your house. And man, I literally got the car up to 100 on 635. Mainly because I wanted to make sure I got some food. I didn't realize how much was there. But.
Yeah, and Rudy's no longer a virgin either. I think you placed and won your first wager.
Oh,
yes, I did.
He's a big boy now, all grown up. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be placing many more bets in the days to come. So
Beginner's luck.
yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. Never mind. I won't even go there. But go. Some people.
Yeah, exactly.
People didn't
Stop
win.
right there.
So.
Yeah.
No, it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Very loud at your house. I think you had your TV turned all the way up to 100.
I told you I want to hear everything that's going on. I want to make it feel like I'm there in the stadium. I do have to say, guys, we did have one, at least one person that I know that was trying to be there that couldn't. Mom got sick. That was a bummer. She still sent her cheese dip, so thank you, Mom. It was my nephew BJ said that it was very, very good. We're still eating it these many days left after the game, but yeah, I wonder how much different it would have been.
I've got some of that rain that Crystal brought over.
What did she bring? What did Crystal bring over?
The cake. What'd you say?
I think Jamie's frozen.
I think he froze.
Jamie,
No, here I am. I'm here. My internet's acting crazy. Sorry.
Stupid.
So what was it that Crystal brought that you had? Can you not hear me?
He froze again.
Yeah. Go ahead. You guys take control.
All right. So I think he was maybe talking about that cake, the Mahomes cake. We got to show a picture of that at some point.
Oh, do we have a picture of the Mahomes cake?
Tres leches.
You got it, Bob?
I don't have it. I wasn't planning on showing.
So the one that's frozen has it?
I'm sure we'll throw it on one of the socials here. We'll show you what that Patty Mahomes tres leches cake looked like.
Oh, where'd you go, Jamie? Yeah, so we had
better with just the two of us. I mean, let's be honest. He was holding us back, wasn't he? Really, Rudy?
He's dead weight. He's dead weight, and although he has all the controls in the videos, I think. So we're kind of. I'm turning into Cindy Brady, and I'm just staring at the light on the camera. Oh my God!
All right, stop talking about him. Stop talking.
Shut up! Here he comes. Can you hear us, bud?
We're just talking about how this show would be nothing without you.
Oh, and there he's going again. Are you going to keep this? Jeez. No, but so we had the Mahomes cake. The cookie cake was good. I didn't
even get the cookie cake. Who brought that?
I don't know who brought it, but I'm the one that dug into it first. I started cutting it, so
I didn't even get a piece of that. But yeah, I was.
But no, it was a good time, man.
Good time, solid times. Yeah, I just was talking about how I wish Mom had been able to join us, but she was under the weather. She was dealing with a cold. But
Yeah.
I think I told everybody because I wasn't paying attention when you guys were leaving. I said, everybody just take back what you brought. But secretly, I was hoping that maybe Quentin would have left some of that pulled pork, and he did not. So
I got scoops full of it, man.
did you really?
I threw it in to go. But
I told.
honestly, it's just me here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get to it. I hope so.
I told Dad to make Mom a plate, and yeah, I thought that was pretty funny because he kind of looked like he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, he's like you. He wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, he's lost without our mom, right?
Now, me, I didn't want to make a plate just because I'm lazy. I want somebody to do it for me.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That's me.
Yeah, all the chips that I brought, $14 worth of chips, not even open. So
I bought. But see, that's the thing about. I think that's our culture. I think that's Mexicans. You want to always make sure you got enough food.
Yeah, it's better to have more than not enough, right?
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you took your chips back because we didn't open them, but yeah, I bought like a 12 or an 18 pack of Modelo. I think you had 3 of them.
I think I did.
So I have it still out in the garage. I have enough beer now to last me through summer probably.
Well, I also brought the beer, the Michelob Ultra that I had brought from Thanksgiving. Like that.
Your Thanksgiving Mick Ultra, yeah, you brought that over. We didn't even touch that.
You brought beer from Thanksgiving?
Yeah, nobody needed to know that. I guess
you said it.
Yeah, there's beer from Thanksgiving there, and none of them got drank, so they're still hanging in there.
Talking about how I got him a case of Modelo, and he drank like 2 or 3 of them. No.
I think I drank 3, and yeah, that was it.
I got to the point. I don't know if it was the jalapeno poppers or what that had the cream cheese or the chorizo, but and maybe it was the game. But like at some point in the second quarter, this is almost comical. But
He was frustrated.
At some point in the second quarter, I think I got my stomach was in knots, and I don't know, like I said, if it was the game or the.
It was crazy because I was like all day I was at work and I was so excited, but I think I was more excited for the food and not the game. I mean,
that was secondary.
I was excited for the game too, but
that's why we always give each other crap. You know, hey, is there gonna be food? No, you're showing up late. There's not gonna be any food left. We're not saving any.
Oh, man.
I mean, we're how cruel are we to each other that we?
Yeah.
The most basic thing is food and drink and nourishment, and no, you don't get there on time. There's not gonna be enough for you.
Right. Let's look at Jamie's face and we'll see if he can.
Look at how ticked off he is. He's so angry.
He's an angry elf. I know.
We were just talking about how this show is so much better with just the 2 of us.
Just the 2 of us.
We can make. Anyway.
What do you got to say, Jamie?
Good. I'm glad you guys. What's that?
What do you have to say?
Nothing. I'm pissed off now.
I knew it. See, exactly. That's what we said.
Do you at least have the picture of the Mahomes cake queued up?
Give them a picture of the Mahomes cake.
Man, I don't have a picture of it. I didn't take a picture of it. Somebody did though.
I think Crystal has it. Who brought the?
Maybe that could be our thumbnail.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said maybe we can use thumbnail. Who brought the cookie cake?
I think food just randomly showed up. I don't even know if people brought it. It was just food there. It was like God providing manna to the Israelites.
Like, just multiplication of loaves. I mean, we had enough to feed 12 people, 13 people.
Yeah, I think there was stuff there that I didn't even touch. Like I didn't even get to. Well, obviously, like I said, my chips didn't get open, but I mean, I didn't even see like the little meat and cheese like spread. I didn't even see that. So I started yeah. So
how was that?
All in all,
like from both sides, something like that.
So all in all, a successful party.
Yeah, I think so. A little too loud for me. I think I would have much rather been watching it by myself in the peace and quiet. But no, honestly, I like Vince was saying before Vince left. I won't take it for granted. I'm watching it with my dad, and I can deal with you maniacs for a little bit, just to at least watch it with my pops. God, you guys! Oh my God, I left there. My head was ringing.
I figured. Yeah, it could have been the champagne toast we did after the Chiefs won. So we did break out the champagne. We did a toast.
I felt like such a nerd because your sister-in-law Rita kept offering shots, Jello shots, and then the champagne toast, and I was a no thank you on all of them. And I probably look like the nerd that's in the corner that's not drinking. But I mean, I was drinking my Modelo. It's not like I wasn't drinking, but I was refusing all offers. No thank you, no thank you.
Well, I just had to make sure that Quentin and Crystal were okay to get our father back to his home across town.
Right, they drove Pops out.
They were in good shape. Yeah. Quentin and I think both stopped at like halftime or second quarter, something like that. So
right, that's usually a good plan. I'm not sure about those people that are like, yeah, I had to spend the night at so and so's house. But, hey, how about we grow up?
I'm an adult.
I'm in my own bed.
That's an adult decision, is to know I've had too much and I probably need to.
But I mean, I guess if you're comfortable crashing at somebody's house, go for it. But
so now I guess it turns to tomorrow. We're filming this on recording this on Tuesday night. So tomorrow is a big day for many, many reasons. Jeez, it's the city's going to come out and party once again for the parade.
I hate to use party as a verb, but
yeah, we are going to party.
So
it's also Valentimes Day.
Valentine's.
Yeah, we'll have to explain why we call it Valentimes Day.
We did not misspell it. It is Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. And then tomorrow's also Ash Wednesday. But
ooh.
Yeah. So
what are you squeezing in that?
Not a holy day of obligation, but
it's not?
No, it's not.
Who else going to the parade? I know you are, Bob. Are you going, Jamie?
No, I've had my fill. I'm good. I'm good with parades.
Yeah, good choice. I was telling somebody today, Xavier's never been. So when Xavier gets in town here in the next hour, I will go with him to this parade tomorrow. And then I don't know when I'll go back to another parade.
I've got Maci with me. We're going to go. Manny gets off work tonight at like midnight. And I'd like for him to get over here tonight so he can just pick up and go in the morning. But I don't know. He said, I don't know. It depends on when I get out. I'm like, well, I really don't want you driving across the city tomorrow morning. Like, I'd rather you be here. I'd like to probably leave here at like 9. See, the stressful part for me is finding the parking, and but I mean, I'll find a spot somewhere, and then and then everything will be fine. But
I got a parking garage down there just because of where I work. I'm in one of those buildings downtown, so I've got a spot, but it's.
Are you going to be able to get to it?
Yeah, if I'm one of the first 800 cars in, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But my goal is to try and find a good prime spot on the. Who's destroying my flow here? Talking about how I'm going to find a prime spot on the route.
Oh, he did.
So if it's not his internet, it's his damn dogs.
Oh my God, they're gonna knock my freaking computer over.
It's best you just let him finish. Oh, and there he goes. I think he's gonna beat the hell out of those dogs.
He's gonna go Michael Vick on those dogs right now.
Oh no!
Wow. I think each time he has to get off and then jump back on, he is coming back more and more pissed. So we need to play that up when he gets back, okay?
We even end this if we wanted to, doesn't he?
He has all the controls.
He doesn't even know how to end this thing, guys.
It just says leave studio, so I guess we could just abort and then there would just be a black screen.
Black. Guys.
The nerds have been canceled.
Oh, my God. Come back. But anyway.
Back when we were kids, we were trying to have our grandma Garcia, we were trying to have her find Revenge of the Nerds for us on cable, and she couldn't find it. So she gave up and just.
That was Papacito, wasn't it?
Was it? Who said the Nerds have been canceled? Where did we get that from?
That was Papacito. We wanted to watch Revenge of the Nerds because it was in the TV guide or whatever for you kids. That's a book that we used to get weekly that would have what's on TV, the TV guide.
TV guide.
And it said the Revenge of the Nerds was going to be on. And our grandpa said, no, sorry, the Nerds have been canceled. So,
How did you guys get to Revenge of the Nerds? This is kind of actually entertaining. Like, how did you get to Revenge of the Nerds?
So we
My
said
dogs are killing each other, and I'm about to put them down.
we said, Rudy and I said, we couldn't even end this show if we wanted to because we don't have the controls because you drop off and you're the one with the controls. So we said, I guess if Rudy and I, the only choice we have is to leave the studio. And if we left the studio, there would just be a black screen. And then we would just say, and then that's when I said, the nerds have been canceled.
The nerds have been canceled. Even as, I mean, how old were we?
Yes, we all remember that.
12? Like,
8, 10, 12, yeah, something like that.
The nerds have been canceled.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just talking about how we don't have the controls, and we're just because you had dropped off. So yeah, but we told everybody you're going to go Michael Vick on those dogs. So hopefully you put them in their place.
Oh,
now he freezes up.
Max Headroom.
Look at how red he's getting in anger.
Yes.
This is
I
must-see
hate
TV
life.
here.
This was a good episode until
anyway.
left.
This episode got a lot better once he kept dropping off and coming back more and more pissed off each time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, guys, great.
So parade. So I'm going to the parade tomorrow. I'm going to try to stop by Vince's and get one of those cinnamon rolls because those are amazing.
You mean our sponsor, the Farmhouse, up there in the top corner at 3rd and Delaware?
Can't mention enough how amazing their food is there.
In the historic River Market. But yes, go ahead. You're going to get a...
Yeah, so it's going to be me, Maci, Manny. I think Kim's going to go with us. We might meet her brother, Bob, down there, Bobby. For me, and I said this last year because it was that same group that went last year to last year's parade. But I was like, I just want to be down there with the city. Like, I got a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out. If I was here knowing that there was a party going on there, I would just be, ugh. So I got to be down there. But I honestly don't care that, I don't have to, whatever. If my visibility is limited, I mean, I'm short. Parades aren't the best for me anyway. It does help that they come on those big high buses or whatever. But
until they get off those and then start walking in the street and then you can't see them because you're like 8 rows deep.
Yeah, last year I don't think they got off much. But last year I remember Maci got hit in the head with a beer can thrown by one of the players. I don't remember who, but yeah, she got kind of soaked in beer and stuff, and I kind of made some comments about I don't know if that's necessary, but whatever. I know they're having fun. They won the Super Bowl, great, but I don't remember the Royals doing that at their parade. Just drive by, wave at everybody, party before, party after. But are we really going to be throwing beer cans out? But whatever. I'm going again. I'm taking Maci again. It's not like whatever, celebrate.
It's interesting you talk about that FOMO, that fear of missing out, because I think I'm right there with you. I want to be wherever there's a party or wherever everyone else is. That's kind of where I want to be. There's a lot of activity, which is so the opposite of, like you said, Dad. We've talked about Dad on this show a number of times about, he would have nothing to do with crowds and traffic, and
he'd prefer just staying home. So
maybe Mom likes being out with the people. I think she's more social anyway.
Could you imagine growing up today with cell phones and stuff and seeing your friends at a party that you weren't invited to? And oh man, I would have went nuts. I don't know how kids do.
That would have been tough. That would have been tough to do. Yeah,
for sure. But it should be fun. We're gonna try to. I think our plan is to try to see the start of the actual parade in the River Market area down by Vince, and then once the parade passes us, hit one of the other streets, and then just try to fly down to Union Station. Now I know Union Station is going to be packed. It's going to be packed right from the start, but here, because I remember last year we were on the parade route, but it was closer to Union Station. So when they passed us, we walked over, and we made our way to Union Station. But the president, what's the president's name?
Mark Donovan.
Mark Donovan and Clark Hunt, the Clarks. They were talking, and I was like, I don't care about this. Did the players even get on stage?
I think the players did get on stage. I feel like I don't remember.
Yeah, because Kelsey had that glittered up Bud Light can.
But here's the thing that got me a little concerned was that I remember realizing and finding out at the worst possible time that I'm claustrophobic, because you get down there where the rally is by Union Station, and I remember there were people forcing their way through, pushing, and it smelled like weed down there too. And then just being you're just being trapped. I mean, there's just so many people. You can't move.
Trapped like rats. Come on, man. I need my movie guy here. Jamie would know that.
Not the movie.
Trapped like rats. We'll ask him. We'll ask him when he gets here if he knows. But anyways,
yeah, no, it's scary though when you're. I mean, you realize I don't have a way out. I'm literally stuck. I can't move any direction. Then you start seeing other people that are like having panic attacks and hyperventilating, and you're like, yeah, I don't need to be in with this group here. So I think I'm gonna find a spot on the parade route, and then.
And I think because the weather is going to be so much warmer than it was the past few years, I think it's going to be even more people. I mean, you would think you'd get less and less as they keep doing it, But with the weather tomorrow, I can't imagine. There's
school's out all over the city. I mean, your kids don't have school tomorrow.
No, kids do not. Jamie's do though.
Just one. St. James does, but Alicia's out. So yeah. So I got one in, one out. Which I'm surprised you're going, Rudy. I mean, as much as you hate people with all those people there.
But I hate people, but I love gatherings.
What's that, Larry David?
No, that was from Clerks. He's frozen again, but I swear he's laughing. Trust me, he's laughing. That's from Clerks. But it's honestly, it's true. I mean, I do hate people, but I love gatherings, man. I want to be there in the middle of it.
It just sounded like something Larry David would say. So
yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a killer day tomorrow. So I'm kind of, like I said, until I get that parking spot, though, I'm going to be stressed a little bit. So
you kind of relax once you get that spot.
Yeah. Because I'll it's there. And shoot, I remember for the Royals parade, we were coming from the Northland and we just dumped our car like on the side of the highway, and just started. We hoofed it from like.
Were you one of those people that put their? That's what I was going to mention. Was that very first parade? The city had no idea what they were doing, and
none whatsoever.
Abandoned cars everywhere.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk about, we're going to have shuttles from this location and this location. And so when me and the family were coming in on 9 Highway, like North Kansas City, that's 9 Highway, right? And we were coming down from North Kansas City, and you're seeing just masses of people at like every bus stop, like along the way. And I'm like, there's no way. Because there were a lot of parking rides. And I'm like, we'll never get on a bus. Like, we just got to get down there. And we finally got off on, there was a on-ramp, I think, and we just pulled the car off onto the grass and just left it there. So that's crazy.
See, I feel like Manny is. So did you say Manny was driving himself?
He's going to drive here tonight, I think. I hope. That's the plan. And then
I was going to say, I could totally see him as one of those people like parking somewhere obviously illegal, like blocking something in.
That's what I did for the Royals parade. We literally just dumped our car off to the side. So yeah. But
he said he'll feel a lot better once he gets that parking spot. So
hey, Jamie, real quick, what is trapped like rats?
That's Michael Keaton.
No, it's Mr. Shoe in Summer School.
Oh, that's right, Summer School. Yeah,
we're all here. Trapped like rats.
Talking about how you go down to the Union Station, you're going to be trapped anyway.
I mean,
he threw out a reference.
I hate being around all those people, but I love gatherings.
But you love what?
What's that from?
I don't know. We didn't hear you when you're frozen. Say it again. Jamie, come back. Guys, I think we might need to stick a fork in this one.
I just love how pissed off he's getting.
We didn't even get to Valentine's Day.
Valentimes Day.
Valentine's Day. You want to see my daughter? You want to see my daughter's Valentine's box? So can we talk a minute about making Valentine's boxes for kids?
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is a
I never that was not I don't think I ever did that. First off, I'm not the creative one. So if anybody did that in our family, it would have been Anita. She would have been you fixing the mustache?
It's not a mustache. Those are the teeth.
Oh, teeth.
So yeah, we did it all with pipe cleaners and tape, Scotch tape. And I helped her, but I was never, I'm no Mrs. Robinson, that's for sure. Remember Miss Robinson, Pat Robinson's mom?
So creative.
So creative. See the little heart.
Isn't that what she said?
Yeah.
Creative? Yeah.
Yeah. So creative. Yeah, I'm not good at all. And so a lot of these ideas were hers, but
I think Jamie pointed out your dragon there has an overbite.
a little bit, but you know what? We're gonna run with it. We're gonna run with it. We're gonna collect some Valentines. Their Valentine's party has been pushed back to Thursday, I believe, because of Maci school went back and forth. They told us last week if the Chiefs win, there's no school on Wednesday, so we'll have the Valentine's party on Tuesday. Well, then I looked back on Sunday night, they said, nope, we're having school. School's in session. Sorry. And then I looked again on Monday, and they're like, nope, we're out. Like they flip flopped quite a bit.
Yeah.
But Blue Valley's out, so they're gonna have their party on Thursday. And
please open my mouth.
See the engineering I did? That was my idea. That's a windy straw in there. That's
nice.
Yeah. So
nice. That's some high tech stuff right there.
What do you think, man? You ready to collect some Valentines? Yes. I'm sure, Rudy. Wow.
You imagine Greatest making Valentine's boxes with us?
No, the only thing I remember making was book covers out of Price Chopper bags.
Yeah, paper sacks. Yeah.
Oh, we did have to make a lot of dioramas for Mrs. Lore.
Diarrheas?
Not diarrheas, dioramas.
Oh.
But yeah, Mrs. Lore, she was the diorama, queen. And to have those were fun. But man, I think this episode has really hit a snag. What do you think? Dino? I agree.
So what type of Valentimes is she gonna have? Did she go and get Barbie ones, or what's her?
I don't know. Should I invite her onto the show? Let's hear it for Maci. She's in her room right now. I don't know what.
Sleep? She doesn't have school tomorrow, does she?
No, she's not asleep.
We'll invite her out.
She's in there probably watching Sniper Wolf or something.
Invite her out.
Corey Kinsey.
Jamie's not here. We can do whatever we want anyway.
We can do whatever we want. Maci, come here. You want to be on the show?
Tell her Uncle Bobby has a question for her.
Uncle Bobby has a question for you. Here she comes, Lilo.
Please welcome Maci Christina Paredes.
Maci, have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, there's no seat.
Okay, so this is my niece Maci, and I have just hi, wave Maci.
Hello.
You are now officially our second guest.
Yes, yeah. This is a 2-guest episode.
Look at that. I just really had one question for you, really, and it was just what type of Valentines are you going to be giving out to your classmates tomorrow, or whenever your party is?
What are they? Say it again.
Dinosaurs.
Here's the mic right here. Dinosaurs.
Do you have dinosaurs? Do you have any of them with it you could show us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there she goes.
Because I remember back, that was the best part, was going to the store and buying like the different themed Valentines, and then all you had to do was
get a load of these. These aren't like what we used to have.
They're not.
Hold on, let's hold them up. So it's here's the little Valentine tag,
and it says,
"You got me, Raptor, round your finger."
Oh, I like that. That's clever. I like it.
Clever, and it says this one doesn't have somebody's name on it. Do you have to fill these out?
No, you don't have to put some.
Oh, we don't put names on them anymore.
Oh yeah, because you just give them out to whoever.
But it's from Maci, and then it comes with the little. You see that? There's a little dinosaur inside this heart.
There's a dinosaur. I see the heart. I don't see the dinosaur. Oh, wait a minute. I do see the dinosaur in there.
Yes, I think
It glows
in the dark. She says. So I think you pop this.
Man, these are way fancier, Maci, than the ones your dad and I had when we were kids. I mean, we would just.
She just belched. She's belched. She's also all grenuda. So thanks for bringing her out.
Sorry.
Go over here. Hey, do we have a name for this guy? Fred. His name. So Fred, what do you think, man? Are you excited for Valentine's? This is your big day, Fred. What do you got to say? I'm ready to collect some Valentines.
All right.
That's not his voice? What do you mean that's not his voice?
Wobble.
Oh, holy crap. He's ready. He's ready to go. I don't know. We're making up a voice for him still. So
okay,
I think
nice.
at this point, this episode has flown off the handle. So
We're still talking Valentine's.
yeah, but yeah,
We brought on an unauthorized guest without Jamie's permission. I mean, this is
Jamie's. Excuse me. There's alcohol in this thing. It's just water. I'm kidding. It's just water. Anyway, do we have a Quit Acting Stupid award winner for this week? If we move on to that,
yeah, we do. Who did we say? Remember, we were talking about this Sunday.
it was during the game.
Super Bowl Sunday. Who were we going to give it to?
Man, this episode is crashing and burning. Don't mess with my light, Mace.
I feel like we need to. I feel like Jamie, you save us. You're our only hope. What was that? Help me, Obi-Wan.
Help me. Was it Obi-Wan? Yeah, because R2 was.
Yeah, it was Leia. She put the message inside of R2.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Jamie, come back. Hold on.
Help us, Jamie.
Wait.
You're our only hope.
Maybe I can sing. Jamie, come back.
You can blame it all on me.
Man,
I was wrong, and I just can't live.
podcast without you. Macy, what do you think? Don't feed the dog popcorn. Okay, so
This is either going to be one of the best episodes or one of the worst.
I'm pretty sure the latter. Are we even going to use this? Is this usable?
I don't know. Now we need to ask Jamie.
Cut it. This is a nightmare. Do you remember, by the way, while you're here real quick, do you remember who we said was going to get the Quit Acting Stupid award during the game? Like there was somebody.
Yeah, Dre Greenlaw.
Oh!
That's right. Jumping around, acting stupid, and tearing his Achilles. That's not funny. Let's not make fun of an Achilles tendon injury.
It was funny
But
at the
he
time.
injured himself.
It was funny at the time. Although I'm hearing a lot of the experts say that, if it snapped like that, it was probably going to snap in the next play or two anyway. But
Or you could give it to us for our whole family who was cheering injuries.
I wasn't going to bring that up. That was a little embarrassing.
I think you can give the Quit Acting Stupid award to me and Rudy for trying to produce a show with.
Yeah. Wait till you watch this back. This was a nightmare.
I'm sure.
We brought on an unauthorized guest. You'll see Maci.
We got a couple. We got Fred the dinosaur.
That dinosaur.
We got Fred the dinosaur.
Fred.
Hey,
You should have saw some of the boxes that were. I went to Avery's Valentine's Day party today, and it was insane. And it reminds me back from the first time when she did it, like in kindergarten.
Uh-huh.
And we just bought the regular Valentines, like that you just go to Walmart and buy the ones, you just fold them up to from, blah, blah, blah. And so she comes home that day and we go through her Valentines, and I was never been so humiliated in my life. There were kids with they were so elaborate, like full on fun dips and
that's bare minimum now. Fun dips and suckers.
Yeah. Like these are like so packed. Like today they were packaged there was candy bars and this and that. And I'm like, oh my God. And Avery's had some like glasses or whatever, some like shades that are like 80s style, whatever. I don't know. But I just will never forget how embarrassed I was that first. What's that?
Stunner shades. The ones that have.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. But man, I was like, Emily and I looked at each other like, oh my God, we need to step up our game. It was so bad. Like these kids just put in weeks with their boxes. And
Was it the kids or was it the parents? You remember Pinewood Derby? Remember when we all did scouts? And so you could clearly tell these were not kids that had made their own Pinewood Derby car. Did you have something to say, Fred? I'm sorry.
No, he wanted some popcorn. We just, while you were gone, we showed Macy's Valentines, and they're little. They're
very elaborate.
They're hearts, and they've got little glow in the dark dinosaurs inside of them. So each kid gets like a little toy and stuff. So
I think I like the eggshell, the egg carton on the back. That's pretty creative. I would never have thought of that.
You know what it was? Pinterest. But I don't have any paint. I didn't have a green marker, so it's supposed to be green, obviously. So
Pinterest, huh?
Literally, we got here and I have every color marker except a green one. So
Mira Martha Stewart.
I know, man. You gotta do this because I don't. I mean, this is be careful with it because it's gonna, like I said, this is held together with spit and glue. But actually, we didn't have any glue, so it's literally Scotch tape and pipe cleaners. But yeah, so we're all ready. If you can see right there, it says, "Please
Open my mouth.
Yeah.
All right. I love it. Looks good,
So-
Maci. Good.
Thank you. You're not even on camera anymore. Anyway,
She's now been our second official guest.
this is a 2-guest episode, and we're now at an hour. So I think we need to, congratulations to what was his name?
Dre Greenlaw.
There you go. Our Quit Acting Stupid Award for the week.
And
And my
Jared Torres.
internet as well. Needs to
Yeah.
quit.
Yes, let's give the award to Jamie's internet. Quit acting stupid.
Hey,
Yeah.
stop with the Cricket Wireless. I think you need to step it up.
I can just see mom in front of the TV watching this episode with you two clowns trying to, like, two monkeys trying to, a doorknob. Quit acting silly.
Yeah.
So she'd change it up a little bit, and I can just see it now.
So did you give the hamster like more cheese? Is that why you're running smooth now?
I
The
don't
hamster's
know
running
what
fast
happened.
now. Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Didn't
So
pay that Boost Mobile bill, I think.
Cricket Wireless.
I'm just happy that I won't hear from mom again about the lighting on my face and how bright it is in all our past episodes. I
Yeah.
think I finally got it.
You look good, man. You look good, but
You look good, but you don't sound good.
Yeah. All right. Let's put this show out of its misery.
should we let Maci say the goodbyes? Do you know how to?
Oh yeah. Hey, have her tell everybody to like and subscribe, or maybe
Tell-
unlike and unsubscribe to this monstrosity.
Yeah, I think we've lost a lot of our subscribers now.
Okay, well,
Here
go
we
ahead.
go.
You can subscribe, guys. Do you want to do it? She's not going to do it.
Oh,
And if she laughs too hard and tries to hold it, she's going to fart. So let's hear, guys, from my brother Jamie, from my brother Bobby, and for Maci here, I'm Rudy, and quit acting stupid.